All right, guys, how's it going? We are going to look at a Florida wide receiver here, or a Florida safety commit in Bryce Thompson, and Bryce Thompson is out of Georgia. Okay, and we're going to watch his tape. All right, so the thing is about Thompson, he's 6 feet. And we're just going to watch him. So there he gets a pick six, and then he takes it back the other way. He's a playmaking safety. You see him come down and make a very athletic play in zone. He reacts well to zone. He's lanky. He's a very good athlete. He reminds you, if he were to play receiver, he has the same body build as like Devontae Smith. He's thin, but he also is very twitchy and makes big plays in the secondary. So Bryce Thompson was also getting recruited by Alabama. So people value his ball skills as a safety. And here you see him in the return game as well, which you're going to see a lot of guys that are the best athletes on the field. They're going to be in the return game. And I would say that he has good speed, very good speed for SEC play. He plays with some toughness. So he does make splash tackles. Like here, they're going to run a wide receiver reverse pass, and Thompson is able to track the ball and not get fooled. So tracking the deep ball, that is where he's really going to thrive. There you see him also willing to hit, and as a safety, you're going to sometimes have to jar the ball loose and make big plays from the safety position. I wouldn't say, though, that tackling, I'd say that there's safeties out there that their strong suit is tackling. I would say that even here, I want to see him wrap. Like there he uses his shoulder, head's a little bit down. I want to see him wrap and drive back. But hey, he stops the running back, and when he goes to Florida, he's going to put on even more weight. Here you see him high point the ball of an underthrown pass. Again, he plays both ways. High points the football, makes a play. Here he is in zone, and then you see him track across the line of scrimmage, show great hustle, great effort, and is able to show speed and make a play. So he's going to have to utilize his speed. Here, I like how he's willing to go downhill and, again, hit the player and doesn't go in with the crown of his helmet. So, Bryce Thorton, might have been calling him Thompson, but Bryce is a guy, again, who's an athlete, who has pretty good ball skills. I think he's going to be an adequate safety at the SEC level. I think he can start as an upperclassman. I really do. I think he's a good piece for Florida. This is a very strong safety class when you look at the entire country. All right, there's some really good ones, especially out of the state of Texas. But I like the player, absolutely. And, he's willing to go downhill. He reads the game well. He has really decent feel for the game, and he has good ball skills. So, in a passing league, like you're going to have to go against Tennessee. You're going to have to go against South Carolina. That's going to push it down the field a little bit. I know Georgia's primarily a running team, but also Missouri definitely likes to throw the football. So I think he's a valuable piece. And he can also even line up in the slot. He can be a little bit versatile in that sense. There are safeties in the class that are going to hit, that are just bigger guys that are going to hit with more vengeance. But again, the weight program will help him. And I think he's a very good coverage safety, meaning like on passing downs, you can line him up in the nickel. He can guard the slot. And then if you play cover 2 with him, he'll also be good at tracking the deep ball and not getting beat deep. So I think he's a nice piece to add to this Florida defense.